Okay, more properties of logs. Right, the product rule. Now have a look at this. The log of two things multiplied together equals separately the two things added. All right, now look at that. Okay, whether I stated that great or not, but look visually, that's how it occurs. Again, great with examples. The log of 3 of 9 times 27 is going to be the log of 3 of 9 plus the log to base 3 of 27. And there it is. Okay, so it's like you've separated them into two separate logs. Okay, and it's an addition because remember this, when you multiply two things with exponents, you add the exponent. So think of it like that. When I'm multiplying, I add. All right, so there we go. Two things being multiplied as a single log is separately the two logs being added. Okay, look at that. Now think about it. How about going backwards? So in other words, we're looking at doing this, but how about if you did that, right? So two separate ones. Okay, here we go. Two separate logs, both have the same base 2. It's got to work like that. Okay, can you see I can put them into a single log to base 2. They're both log to base 2. So as a single log to base 2, it's the p cubed multiplied by the cube, and that's it. Okay, now we'll do lots of examples of those later, but that's it. There it is. Okay, right there. Okay, that's the product rule. How about the power rule? And again, if I take an example from exponents, remember x squared all cubed. Okay, this is where you multiply the exponents. That's going to be x to the 6. Remember exponent rules. So here it is. Okay, log to base a of m to the p. This p can come to the front. There it is. It's as simple as that. So here we go. See this here? Examples. This negative 11. Negative 3 is going to go to the front. There it is. Okay? Now then, the thing about this is you've got to change this. The fourth root of 7, this is actually, well, let's have a look. I'm going to do it myself. This is going to be log to base a, that's what it is, of 7 to the 1/4, because that's what fourth root is. Then you can put the 1/4 to the front. There it is. See that? And again, this 6 is just going to the front. Okay, so B was a hard one. There it is. Okay, so that's the power rule. That's probably the simplest one of the lot. Again, just bring that exponent to the front. Okay, guess what? The quotient rule. And again, when you look at exponents, remember when we divide, we subtract exponents. So here we go. So the log of two things being divided is separately than 2 being subtracted. Okay, again, let's have a look at some examples. Okay, so 8 over w, the log to base t of 8 over w, isn't that going to be the log to base t of the 8 minus log to base t of the w? And there it is. Okay, just get used to the visuals on this. Don't worry about the math, just look at the visuals. So again here, this is going to be 64 over 16, isn't it, as a single log to base b. Okay, there it is. Now, of course, that will simplify to 4. Okay, but you know, that's something if you need to do it, then go ahead and do it. Okay, but remember that one over that one as a single log to base b. Right, here's just all the general rules, not the general rules, the mistakes people make. All right, sorry, the mistakes, common errors. Again, remember, this is not two logs being multiplied. It's two, again, go back to the product rule. Two separate ones being added, okay? Some mistakes people make. Adding two logs. Okay, sorry, a log of two things being added is not two separate logs being added. Remember, it's just the reverse. If you do that, it goes to this. Right? Remember that to that. M over n. Remember, that's a subtraction one. It's not two separate logs being divided. This is the quotient rule. Okay, where is the quotient rule? There it is. Okay, that, not that. And here, close. This p does not go to the front. It should be log to base a of m to the p, not the log in a parenthesis with the p. Okay, look at the difference between that and that. That's when that goes to the front. Okay, that is different. Or here, the whole log's being put in parentheses. Okay, so those are mistakes. All right, now we'll do another video of lots of examples.